it. I hope the government is paying attention because, of course, accountability it should take center stage. But let's talk about industrialization, because Enugu was once considered the heartbeat of Nigeria's coal industry. It powered our country's early industrial growth. But today that legacy feels more historical than economic. From your own perspective as someone that is invested in the state affairs, what should Enugu do to change this narrative as it stands today?
Yeah, I think what I say about governance is, first of all, love. If you don't have love, nothing will work. Most of our leaders don't love the people. Everything is politics. Because if I see that this man is a graduate and you cannot pay your bill, you cannot go to school, and I have enough and I'm not thinking about you, then there's a problem. The moribund industries in Enugu, nothing is functioning. The governor said he's going to do GDP from 4 billion to 30 billion. How do you achieve that when the industries are not revived? Just 1 or 2 are revived, 1 or 2, but about 80% are not revived.
Okay, I'd like to see, talking about the industrialization, the school, you talked about the healthcare also. Yeah. Before now, what was the nature of governance in Enugu State? Because if you're talking about all these schools, Enugu didn't start 2 years ago. Enugu State didn't start 2.5 or 3 years ago. There has been governments. Was it that these governments in place before now never paid attention to the welfare of the people of Enugu State? Because it's easy for us to just carry over every problem. What were we doing? Were we asking questions in time past about schools? And if you talk about the smart school, it's far away. It's just like the federal schools. It's not close to a community. The federal colleges, federal unity schools, they're usually far away. And it's meant to bring in development to a particular area. So government site it in a place a bit far so that community will grow to that place. So what question were you asking the government before now?
On what?
On these critical issues, healthcare, industrialization. There has been systemic failure of governments over time. That's what I'm asking.
Yes. That's why I said if there is love, it's not about only Peter Mba. Like Sullivan Chime did wonderfully well. He's the best governor in the history of Enugu State so far. The previous government did more of, they call it through SUBEB, they did more of the schools. But now, I ask question, the previous government, why there is no toilet and bedroom? You're building a model school, you're doing partnership, it's a PPP program. Why no toilet and bedroom? And all the schools in Enugu State are not fenced. Most of the schools in Rwanda are not fenced. You see students in the classroom, you see cow moving around the schools. I have some videos. So why are they not fenced? So it not start from this administration. It's something I have been recalling. So why are the schools not fenced? So when Mba came on board, we expected to do a feasibility study before doubling into this smart school. What of the school? What is smart about school? Is it the structure? It's not the structure. It's all about the gadgets.
Curriculum.
And we have wonderful schools. I have 4 in my community which are attracted. 4. But it's not fenced. No toilet, no bedroom. So what the governor should have done is set up a committee, fence all the schools, put the basic needs. Then this smart school should be sited in town that has population. You can site it there, so it will reduce those gap. Now, Sullivan Chime bought buses for the staffs, for all the teachers. Imagine somebody coming from Maraba to come and teach here. They have free staff bus, but it's gone. So they are paying transport. You're paying somebody maybe a minimum with 60,000, 70,000. The person is paying transport from Maraba or Yaya to come here. How can they function?
Right,
That's why they're taxing the children.
If I understand you correctly,